familiar with how we should plant these trees?
Not too good.
This is Greg Fenn.
Yeah.
He's provided these trees for us today. And we're going to be planting wherever these trees are set down is where we want to put them in the ground. So fortunately, the ground is relatively soft. And actually, thanks to the snow cover, it's insulated the ground, so it hasn't frozen up, so it's pretty easy to dig. So we want to dig it out. How big compared to the size of the
Well, generally it's twice as big as the diameter and the same depth as the from here to the bottom of the pot. And it could be that the pot breaks apart. Some of these have been repotted recently. We didn't know about the planting today, so hard to plant these things. So anyway, if it falls apart, try to compact the bottom so that when it settles in, it's not going to lower itself. Because planting too deeply is not a good thing. We want to avoid that.
So make the circle twice as big, and then the depth match the size.
Well, try to match the...
It's better to be too big than too small. Now, since we're under existing trees, you might hit some roots. Try not to cut into the roots if you can avoid it, work around it, especially the bigger roots, because that's part of the support system for the trees. It's not going to hurt to lose a couple here and there. Try to cut them off clean, because they'll regenerate new roots if we do that.
So we have a lot of natural regeneration. So what we've done is we've tried to pick trees that will be very good for this site. And we have a lot of different varieties. This in particular is a beech. Beeches grow to be a very big overstory tree. They start out in the understory. It takes them 30 years to produce beech nuts, but once they produce beech nuts are a really great wildlife food. We've also got some white oaks that we're going to plant today, and a number of shrubs. We've got viburnums, and we've got serviceberry. We've got some sassafras. What else do we have? We have winged elm. And we have the chestnut oak up on the ridge. We've got a sourwood and elderberry, a really nice elderberry someone's going to get to plant, and the point of the creek comes together.
It's the biggest pot, but the smallest shrub, but it would be worth the effort.
So anyway, it's a great variety of stuff that will all be very nice for this site. We have a number of native hornbeams that are supposed to grow right along the creek. So we've been very careful to pick trees that we think will be perfect for this site.
Thank you.
If you have any questions about that, I can run my mouth for quite some time at that if you'd like.
Now, what
I'm a master naturalist, and I know a good bit about trees and native ecosystems.
He's also a professional photographer.
So we're going to get some good pictures of you guys today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys.
And you can look at that taproot and decide whether it's injured. If it is, you can just go ahead and cut it. And,
yeah, so what you want to do is, if it wasn't frozen, you just kind of break it loose. That way it generates those roots to start stimulating and start growing up. Right. So, should we be... Yeah, I don't know, Greg. I've never
I don't know.
planted a frozen ball before. So
yeah, I'd say
you might want to just leave it.
Yeah, if there's no major circling, and there shouldn't be too much of that.
And what he's talking about circling is when you plant a tree in a pot, it's been there a long time, the roots, they can't stay out. The new ones will generate out. That's enough that we probably don't need to water these things.
Dave, can you say that again, please, about
Okay.
the September thing, the best time?
Yeah, the best time to plant trees is from late September in Georgia through March or early April, so that they have a chance to set out roots and start stabilizing before the hot season gets in. Oh, John, you brought some shovels. If you don't have shovels, John Ahern's with Park Pride, if you don't know who John is. And he's out assisting.
Work here.
In progress.
That's right. Here.
Derek Peavy.
I don't know.
Sorry.
We're sorry.
I'm glad you're not blind.
Coming for you.
Man, look at that mountain of dirt.
Alright, I think we went a little too deep.
Is that loose at all, or is it pretty frozen?
It doesn't look like it's circling too bad, does it?
No, it doesn't. It's fine. Yeah, we'd rather have it up a little too high than too low, because it might settle a little bit too. So hurt to be up with it a little bit.
Alright, we'll try it again.
That's pretty good.
Nice start. It really is nice start.
Thank you. I picked it up.